the bell, and we've got Seth freaking Rollins ready for this one.
That's the thing with Seth. He's always ready, Michael. No matter who it is or what the situation is, Rollins will throw anything and everything he has at his opponent once the bell rings.
Yeah, Byron, and sometimes he doesn't even wait for the bell.
And coming out of the other corner is Sami Zayn. You better recognize that Sami brings the fight and will make you believe.
If Sami's heart is beating, he's got a chance. Whether you believe in Sami's cause or not, you can't deny his unrelenting determination. He's dedicated his life to this business. If this lands, it's over.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Pulls the ripcord.
Boom! Ripcord knee. And the pace is quick and courtesy of Seth Rollins.
And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen. Boom! Knee on the money.
Rollins has proven over the years that he has so many ways to beat his opponents, so many ways to come out on top.
Yeah, and one of those ways, Cole, is getting into his opponent's heads. He's an absolute master at that. So when you're in the ring with Rollins, you want to make sure you're focused on just beating Rollins down. You do not want to let him get into your head.
No. All the way down to the floor.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing. Anticipated that.
Swing blade! And Zayn getting knocked around there.
Yeah, Seth with the potentially game-changing offensive maneuver there. Sits straight into the barricade.
Michinoku driver.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Fends it off. Good counter. Single leg drop kick. Caught him. He'll make his way to the ring.
We could see a count out here.
Exiting the ring. Taking the action outside.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Slowly getting back up. And he is not going to like what's next.
No.
Through the air. And connects.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. Oh, my gosh.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Flying.
What? Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Caught the leg. I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly seems that tensions are rising, Michael.
I have a feeling we're only seeing the beginning, Byron.
DDT!
Beautiful. A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Yeah, a tough night so far for Sami.
Placing him in the corner. Now positioned out of the top rope.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
Oh, he had that scouted.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Sami needed.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
Ah, right to the back. Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Rollins is set to slay.
And Sami Zayn reverses it.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
We all know what he's thinking here. He almost got caught by that one. Sami predicted that. Springboard, but nobody home.
Crucial moment.
A knee of the Revolution style by Rollins.
Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Look out!
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Oh, strong impact.
Dodges away.
Single leg drop kick. Caught him.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Ooh, face first into the post. Moving into the ring.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. Whoa! Barrel roll tope!
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Seth Rollins setting up. You know what's coming, Corey.
A fiery move by Rollins, looking to burn down yet another. Rollins looking to end it. Does that finish Sami off?
Look at the gut by Rollins.
We've seen this. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Rollins with the stomp.
Rollins just turned the lights out. The cover.
He kicked out at 2.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars.
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash by Rollins. Cover. There's 2. Man, they earned that victory. What a win.
I agree. The WWE Universe. Oh, wait a second. The loser of this match, not done.
They paid for it all right.
Ooh.
Didn't quite go the way they wanted.
That's the understatement of the night.
Now the winner can celebrate.
How embarrassing.
The one and only CM Punk. The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre's a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland Dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
And love CM Punk or hate him, you can't deny that you're all still talking about him. Punk knows it's his name on everybody's lips, and that constant stream of attention paid to everything he does only fuels Punk.
Yeah, Corey, Punk always finds a way to get under his opponent's skin and into their head.
They may hate each other, but Punk and McIntyre both know each other so well. Both blast off! Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Oh, ouch! What an interception! Dragon screw!
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Grit your teeth. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet. Oh, man, the neck breaker. Ooh.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oh. Ooh. break first? That is the question.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Glasgow kiss.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Turns it around.
Just launched.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
And Drew McIntyre is just battering Punk here like a human wrecking ball.
Inverted out. I think it's time for the countdown.
Country.
Will Drew finish? McIntyre looking to end this. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
2. And the kick out.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy. Look at this raw power.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Sharp clothesline.
Like a Terminator, inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And a shoulder is lifted before 1.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Glasgow kiss by McIntyre.
McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown. Claymore kick. That's it. That finally has to do it.
2. McIntyre with the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
The ring general's ready to come out here and do what he does best inside the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Boys, it's yeet time.
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never
And his
yeet.
opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
Gunther set for action here, ready to carry out his mission of restoring honor to the ring.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of respect that comes with that mission, Michael. And Gunther pretty much looks down on anyone who even dares consider challenging him.
And he makes his disdain known with every brutal piece of offense he dishes out.
But across the ring is Jey Uso, someone who's proven all his doubters wrong and continues to do so week in and week out.
Yeah, Jey's made it his mission to prove that he truly belongs in that top spot. I think it's safe to say he's done just that. It's all about maintaining his position now as main event Jey Uso.
Drop kick with precision.
Drops the knee.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Uh-oh. A quick reversal by Jey. Man. Oh, he fights Jey back. Turning the tables. Float over. Into a DDT. Corey, if you had to guess, what could be the difference maker for Jey Uso here?
It's all about Jey's spirit, Cole. We've all seen that fighting spirit of his on full display when he's feeding off the crowd. I think that's something difficult for a lot of opponents to overcome.
Enziguri! Gunther didn't look too comfortable there.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect. For a schoolboy.
Super kick.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
And from
the top.
Diving headbutt.
Super kick. Nope. Yep. Oh.
Getting set up in the corner now. Lifts their opponent's legs and just lets him free fall.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. I think Jey's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in people, and I think we will be seeing that from them here and beyond.
With a great reversal.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And he has an answer for Jey. With the counter. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Up on the top rope.
Out to this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Suplex.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Gunther used that moment to teach him a very painful lesson.
Jey puts a stop to that.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh! Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh! They are emptying their tanks, going back.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Uso splash.
It's over. Gunther is done. He is trying to get out, but it is not going well.
Oh, what a spear!
Jey nailed all of it. Cover, cover, cover.
He kicks out somehow.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
Main event Jey Uso with a cloak.
Top rope. Uso splash. Will Jey take advantage?
2 count. Favoring his midsection. He could have a broken rib.
Oh, man. Really hard to celebrate a victory in this state.
It was a battle that was incredibly intense. This should come as no surprise. Both athletes leaving worse for wear.
Here comes the unholy union.
Yeah, and Saxton, Byron, what are you doing? Get out from under the table. We got a match to call.
Leave me alone, Corey.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the unholy union.
These two women are self-proclaimed practitioners and scholars of the dark arts.
And they're not afraid to use.
And their opponents, accompanied
PFC, Pure Fusion Collective, in action here tonight. A team that claims to be fighting for dominance, fighting for every opportunity that people tried to take away from them.
Yeah, there's definitely a chip on the shoulders of PFC, Michael. And it's only made each member even more dangerous, which I didn't even think was possible.
Yeah, the way the members of PFC carry themselves, this is a team you absolutely have to watch your background.
They'll be facing Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Two women who crawl into an opponent's psyche and torture them before unleashing a string of heinous physical assaults. One move can be the end for their opponent.
These women fear no one and have zero respect for their opponents. Fire and Dawn's desire is to have the women of sports entertainment grovel for mercy at their feet.
Gorebuster! And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yes, Fire's patented killer instinct was on display.
Fireman's carry.
Down in a sit-out spine buster. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. From the middle ropes, tornado DDT. Oh, and it's trapped now in just a sharp elbow.
Steered away there.
And what a takedown. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, step up enziguri.
Well scouted by Baszler.
Great counter by Baszler.
Head control applied.
What a tornado DDT. Alba Fire, the gory bomb.
Come on now.
What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this. Baszler is not taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, Shayna able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Double big back body drop.
Baszler being dismantled. Cover. Going for the win. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here are your winners, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, the The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers. Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in...
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
That is what it's all about.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries a history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport.
Ooh! What the leg?
Oh, nothing fancy there. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Catches the kick.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Boom, what a roundhouse. Corey, any specific thing Rhea Ripley needs to focus on in this match?
Rhea's an extremely smart competitor, Cole, so I'm sure whatever I can think of, Rhea's already thought of at length and has perfected in her game plan. So I think we should just sit back and watch Mommy do what she has to do to stay on top.
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop.
I love the champion's mindset here. Nothing fancy.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, and